Who needs gnomes when you got skeletons in the garden? Gives no meaning to pushing up daisies. On with the show! Welcome back to Creatures, Caverns, and Crafting. Today I received a nice surprise on my front porch, the Zombicide 2nd Edition. I did back this through Kickstarter, and I thought you guys might like to take a look at what's on the inside. So real quick, I moved it indoors, and of course my cat Calamity Jane has decided to perch upon it. Let me see if I can coach her off of the box. CJ, do you think you might move for us so that we can get inside this box and the viewers can see what's inside? She's not budging, guys. Might be a delay in the video. Alright guys, I was able to coax CJ off using some cat treats. We'll go ahead and open this box using a short bladed utility knife. Now I do recommend you use a short blade. If you go and use like a kitchen knife or something with a long blade, you might damage the contents inside the box. Alright, so we'll go ahead and make these last cuts here, and we'll open the box up. And guys, I must add, this weighed about 18 pounds, so it had a little heft behind it. And here we have the 2nd edition for the Zombicide Kickstarter. As you can see, everything is very well packaged, and we'll go ahead and take it out and get a little bit more detail on it. First up, we have the 2nd edition reboot box, and excellent artwork as always. A while back, before COVID, I would go to Dragon Con in Atlanta, Georgia, and Cool Mini or Not had a really cool booth, and I could just get lost looking at the artwork that they had in there. As always, they deliver top-notch work on the box art. Go ahead and flip this around to the back. So this box comes with 79 miniatures. Some of these are going to be Kickstarter exclusive miniatures, such as Survivors and the Infected that were only offered for the Kickstarter. We'll go ahead and take a closer look at some of the miniatures that you'll get. And guys, I know that I'm just kind of painting over this. I will open the box up and give you guys more of a detailed look at some of the miniatures, but I just wanted to do a quick overview from the box. One of the things I really like about this box is the unique sculpts that are offered. That's one thing I'll look for in any game. You know, some games come out and you get 3 or 4 of a certain sculpt, and that's okay for some, for some games, but with this you really get a true value. Each one is a different look, a different zombie or a different survivor, and you can really play other games with these miniatures if you wanted to. Again, excellent artwork on the cards. We'll go up here and give you kind of a breakdown on the game contents. And again, this is for 1 to 6 players, so it'd be excellent for a weekend game. Maybe you and your family can get together, or your friends. Alright, let's open up the box, take a look at what's inside. And right up front we have the Zombicide Reboot Box rules. This is in full color. Excellent artwork. I keep saying that, but guys, my camera doesn't do it justice. This is the actual artwork for the models that you'll be receiving. Each one of these has a brief description of the model, even like a little bit of like verbiage that goes with it to just add a little character. Be perfect reference if you're going to go to paint the models. Alright, now we have the miniature boxes, and there's 2 plastic inserts, I believe, inside this. We'll go ahead and open it up and take a quick look at it here in a little bit. We also get a couple of cards. It looks like one of them is loose. These are the Survivor cards, I believe. Yep. And we also have more Survivor cards. Really impressed with the amount that you're getting here. And that's very thick. And then we also have some specialty miniatures up at the top with weapons. I want to give you guys a close-up of some of the miniatures. These are the runners that you'll be receiving. I have a football player. This one is a mob. I think it's supposed to be the village people, but would be really cool on the board. It's just kind of a mob of zombies coming at you. Here's a few more. Bear with my camera, guys. Try to focus in a little bit better. Really kind of like this guy. I want to show some of the details on him. First of all, you have this submachine gun here sticking out, and it looks like he has a bag with ammo coming out. Really cool. Let's see here. Here's another runner. And here's a pizza man. And of course, if you look inside the box, there is a pizza. I'm really impressed with the sculpts on these. I want to show you guys the fatties. I think these are full of character. You've got a welder here. And this is some sort of prom queen or princess of some sort. Not exactly sure. Grab a few more out of the box. And here's one dressed in a unicorn outfit, I believe. And this one has kind of like a swimsuit or maybe like a gym suit of some sort. Got a lot of pustules on him. And here are some of the extra large ones. I believe this is like a Sasquatch. And this is a bat. I believe these will be your abominations. And then we have this guy. I think this is the Shia LaBeouf one that they did. And here's a few other of the abominations that were provided. Some of these you can probably recognize. This is the Man-Bear Pig from South Park, if you're a big fan of South Park. We also have a sculpt of Cthulhu and a few other sculpts provided. I believe there's a Slender Man in here as well. Really cool stuff. And here's a few pictures of the walkers. Now guys, there are a lot of miniatures. Like I said before, what I may do is a later video where I'll go back and actually paint some of these and present them. It's just, this video will be very long if I capture every single one of the miniatures. But if that's something that you guys want to see, you know, before I prime them and paint them, let me know in the comments. I'll be more than glad to do that. Lastly, no Zombicide game would be quite complete without the wide assortment of survivors included. And again, these are only the ones that are being offered in the reboot box. This does not take into account all the ones that will come in the expansions, also available in the Kickstarter. Let's take a closer look at some of these models. One thing to note is these models are no assembly required. You can take these out of the box, maybe clean them up with some detergent and water, go over the mold lines, flashing, and then you're ready for prime and painting. That's wonderful. It saves a lot of time, especially if you're used to model kits like Warhammer, where there's a lot of pre-assembly required first before you even get to the priming and painting portion. And I can't say this enough. I'm really impressed with the dynamic poses and just the details that are captured. Keep in mind, these are pretty cheap miniatures. Of course, you could probably find better sculpts out there, but for what they are and how they're created, you know, Cool Mini or Not has really set a benchmark with these miniatures. Hey guys, that's a wrap for this week. If you enjoy the content, give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. More importantly, share this with someone who might like this type of content. I have plenty more expansions. If you like this video, if I get a lot of comments on it, I will do an unboxing of the Washington, the Zombicide 2nd Edition, and the Presidential Package. As always, please be safe out there. We'll catch you next time. Goodbye.